they love the person. They talk about why it is that, hey, I'm going to always be there for you. That is power. That is power. It makes her feel some kind of way in a good way because you're thinking enough of me. I'm on your mind to the degree that you explaining to me what I mean to you. That's an awesome feeling to have. Why you love them, you'll always be there for them. Number 3, how much you believe in them. Monica is my biggest cheerleader. My biggest cheerleader. I'm her biggest cheerleader. If don't nobody else cheer for her, I will. J-Man, I'm his biggest cheerleader. Literally. In the stands, when he's shooting ball, he can have a crap game. Don't score now. Point ain't playing. No defense, about fouled out. Just an ugly game. But I'm still, yeah, boy. You did that thing. You did nothing. But yeah, boy. You did that thing. I know the power of words. The power to build him up, even though he had a bad game. He know he had a bad game. I ain't got to tell you. You stunk it up tonight, didn't you? It is what it is. But build him up with my mouth, the power. I'm his biggest cheerleader. How much you believe in them. Check this out, guys, ladies. On a football field, on the sidelines, you have these pretty ladies. They have on the little short outfits, and they call them cheerleaders. On the basketball court, have these pretty ladies have on the little short outfit. They call them cheerleaders. The job of a cheerleader, the job of a cheerleader to motivate that team and make that team believe in themselves. Make that team believe. Sometimes a team can go out and be defeated up here before they even take the field. A man can come into the home defeated because of all the cares of the world. Come into the home defeated. And it's up to you as his cheerleader. Sometimes a man may not see his potential, but you do. Sometimes a woman may not see her potential, but you do. Sometimes when things are just going awry, coming all kind of ways, we as men, we have broad shoulders. We feel like, hey, we got to support the family. We got to make sure the family's taken care of. The kids, the grandkids, the husband, the wife, the house, all of this. So sometimes we may walk in the house defeated. And if you're paying attention, because a lot of times we might try to hide, try to camouflage. Don't even want to talk about it. But if you're really paying attention, you'll see little signs. And that's when the cheerleader in you. Because I may feel some kind of way like, you know what? This whole month hadn't been a good month. This whole month, this happened. I'm feeling some kind of way. But if she believes in me and show me and tell me the power of her words, I began to transform. I began to see the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. Because she believes. It ain't nothing like when them guys be playing football and playing basketball and all this, they look over there and see the little cheerleader, and don't let one of the little ladies call your number. If I'm wearing number 7 on my back and she over there jumping up and down talking about number 7, I like what you're doing. Oh, number 7, I can do it. Because what did she do? She just spoke life. That's what she did. She just spoke life into me. Now, yes.
It's funny you say that because when I was selling cars, and 1 month I had a really, really bad month. I was coming home and I was talking about it. And I had a really, really bad month. And the month had passed, and I think it was like the first of the next month. My wife had sent me this big old cherry berry fruit basket to my job. Right? She was telling me, I understand you
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. At that time, you was probably feeling kind of low about that bad month, I would imagine.
I was.
Yeah, I know. You feeling low, but wifey, because of her belief in you, hey, she wants to pick you up. She wants you to feel, hey, you had a bad month, but don't let the month define you. That bad month don't define you, Mario. Hey, and that gesture you just said, it made you feel a whole lot better. Whole lot better. So we as married couples, we have got to make sure, reassure once again, Miss Shelton, is that we believe in each other and let each other know that we believe in you. Because there are times where we might feel some kind of way that we don't even believe in ourselves. But our mate can change that mentality, change that mindset. Because no matter what someone else says to me, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to move on. There's a big difference if Monica talked down or negative to me versus Jaquita talk down or talk negative to me. There's a huge difference, a big difference. When Jaquita talk down or talk negative to me, I'll hear what she's saying, but it ain't going to affect me. It's not going to affect me. But now if she talk down or talk negative to me, or make me feel like she does not believe in me. That's just like with people with businesses that's running businesses for themselves. Sometimes, because of all the stuff that's going on in that business, it can get very, very, because we done been in business for ourselves away. It can get tight. It can get hectic. I'm talking about folk don't want to pay, folk don't want to do right, all this kind of stuff. The mate comes in and say, hey, listen, we're not going to abandon ship, though. This has been something you've been talking about for years. We ain't finna abort this thing. We're not finna give this up because this is what you've been praying for. God has given it to you. We ain't going to let no devil in hell take this from us. So by the mate saying that, that gives a burst of energy. You're getting rejuvenated now because, okay, we in this together. Mm-hmm. She or he is supporting what we got going on. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right because she or he believes in me. Believes in me. Yeah. Did you have something? Yes.
I'm thinking about that the first time I took on a wedding. Because I do party planning, wedding planning, different stuff like that. The first time I took on a wedding, very first wedding, besides my own.
Okay.
And I was like, ooh, I'm gonna way over my head with this. I can't do it. She wants special pieces done, just to the T. And I said, oh, I can't do it. He's like, yeah, you can do it.
Okay.
He said, go over there in the corner, go get your head right. You gonna get it. Okay. Even the day that we got down to the dumpster, I had stuff everywhere. He was like, go sit in the corner, get yourself right, come back. And he was like, now what you want me to do? And I was like, okay, go put this here. And he said, you like how that is? Before I said anything else on the table, you like how that centerpiece is? I said, no, I don't like it. Take it back down. Take the whole table off. Let's start over. But anytime I do a party, anytime I get ready to do a party, he right there. You got your balloon pump. You got this. You got that. You sure? You need to check your bag. You need to make sure you got it. Mm-hmm. What time you got to do it? What time you got to take stuff down? I mean, you know, he's my good cheerleader when I get there because he's like, don't get tired. Don't get, he's like, see it in your face. Go get some drink. Go take a break. Mm-hmm. But even when he's washing cars, boy, you know, you shine the tires on that thing right there.
That's it.
I said,
That's it.
Here go, hit that tire in. I said, oh, baby, that bumper there look good. Here go, shine that bumper again. I mean, but it's us supporting each other.
That's it.
What we're doing.
That's exactly.
And then, you know, I just took on something else. You know, there's something right up the alley.
Mm-hmm.
You will do it. You will get it.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's
it's
it.
the cheerleader.
Yes.
Because he really is my biggest cheerleader.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
That's good. That's
Awesome.
good. Yeah, absolutely. So that's what number 3 is about. Number 3, hey, on a regular basis, how much you believe in them. You let them know, no matter what's going on, no matter what's happening. The day wasn't a good day. I didn't sell as many cars as I would have liked. I didn't sell as many cars as I would have liked this month. But it ain't going to always be that way. So I'm not going to get so down. But if I do, I got the support. I got a cheerleader that's going to cheer me through. That's going to help me out. That's going to, hey, you got this. You're going to be all right. You're going to be just fine. Any other comments before I go to number 4?
You talked on this a while back a little bit, but I think the subject matter was different. Like if you tear them down, but then they go to work and somebody says, "Ooh, I like that yellow shirt." You opening doors, opening portals for the enemy to get into what you tore down. It's gonna build up something totally different.
That's right.
In a whole different place.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna wonder why when you finally, don't feel like tearing down no more. You done tore up the building so much it can't be rebuilt like
That's right.
what you say.
Oh, yeah.
And how you say it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. Anybody else? All right, number 4 says that you are still committed. You want to reassure your mate that you are still committed to each other. Commitment in marriage is a 2-way street. It's not a one-way. It's a 2-way street. I can be very committed in my relationship with my wife. But if she is not equally committed, the Bible just came. The Bible talks about being unequally yoked. If she is not equally committed, it's going to put a big strain, a big burden on your relationship, on your marriage. So commitment in marriage is a 2-way street. The commitment has to be to each other. The commitment has to be to each other. It's good to hear your mate tell you from time to time, I'm committed to us no matter what. I'm committed to us no matter what. Now, when you say I'm committed to us, don't normally you will hear a minister say when they're marrying someone, they in the vows, they'll say, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health. So when we say, hey, we're still committed to each other no matter what, that no matter what can get tight. That no matter what can get deep. So you make a concerted effort within yourself. Hey, no matter what happens, I ain't going nowhere. No matter what happens to you, I ain't going nowhere, and vice versa. Whatever happens to me, she ain't going nowhere. It is not up for debate. It's not up for a discussion. We are committed to each other. It's good on a regular basis to reassure your mate of just that. I go out of town a lot. I go out of town a whole lot. Matter of fact, going out of town tomorrow, ain't it? Yeah, I go out of town a whole lot. Going out of town the way that I do, the enemy has so many opportunities to come in and try to distract me or to distract Monica when we are apart. But it is the commitment that we talk about, the commitment that we say to each other. Now, when we say no matter what, sometimes the no matter what, sometimes it can be to the point where you're like, I didn't know no matter what meant this though. Yeah, it meant that too. The no matter what, I didn't know it was to this degree right here. Yes, it was to this degree right here. No matter what is me, you, and God. We in this together. So when wifey know that that is my mindset toward us, when I know that that is her mindset toward us, it makes you feel like in the no matter what, it's just that. No matter what. It's me and you to death do us part. Will you get mad at each other? Oh, absolutely. Will there be issues? Oh, absolutely. But ain't nobody going nowhere. Ain't nobody going nowhere. Yeah. You mad, you stormed out, you want to go take a drive. That's okay, but you coming back. You gonna come back. Yeah, you want to, this night you want to sleep in that other room tonight. Okay, you feel like you need to blow off some steam, you need to sleep over there. I wouldn't advise that, but if you feel like you have to do that, hey, but we committed. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't finna divorce. We not finna go anywhere. We in this together. When you have that mindset with each other and reassure each other of that, when you remind each other of these things on a regular basis, it strengthens. It strengthens the relationship. Amen?
Amen.
Amen. Any questions or comments?